Let's smoke! Pride of Alabama Golden Eagle Syrup. That's what they sponsor the podcast in the future, and this is what I hold my weed in. This is Let's Smoke Podcast. I'm Taylor Edwards,
and I'm David Alvarado, and let's smoke.
That sounds bad. That's almost like like the intro to like a anime you watched on Toonami as a kid.
Yes, which I didn't do, but like I wish I did, because everyone is always all about anime around here, man. I don't have a lighter, I just realized, but thank you. I literally did not like catch the anime. Oh, welcome to our new studio, by the way.
Oh yeah, yeah. I went to Goodwill, got some shit.
And that's how we do it on the Let's Smoke Podcast.
That's what we do.
That's all it is, man.
It's more comfy now.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I got all my art up.
Yes.
We got a couple of Ralph Steadmans.
Boom.
Honey S. Thompson's always here with us. You gotta have him watch over you.
Yep.
Rodney's watching over David as always.
Yes.
Wheeler's got my back. That's my boy.
One of the worst album covers of all time, right above my head, here. Love it. Love how terrible it is. This I gotta maybe adjust this mic a little better than I have just now. So when I pass the blunt,
yeah, because I've been telling you this whole time as we've adjusted these mics before the pod started.
It took too long.
I've been telling him, why don't you make your mic hang the same as mine? His chair's a little shorter, but that's because he weighs more. So it compresses
closer to the ground,
and
gravity doing its work.
Him, if you straighten this out or just move your chair position.
Yeah, I think I'll manage. I don't really know. I feel like you know how when when you got new furniture and you got pets and they're always gonna be weird around the new furniture. Like I feel like
they love that shit. Lighter.
I gotta like get into it a day into it. You know what I mean?
I love this shit. When I brought that blue chair and this table and the rug in here yesterday, was it? Yeah, day before yesterday. Fucking cats freaking the fuck out. Just wouldn't stop running around.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's the one thing about this setup. You would have to talk backwards when we're ashing.
Well, actually, if I just wasn't an asshole, I would have done this already, and now I don't have to move.
What's the fun in that, though?
See, you learn and you evolve with time.
Right.
You can't do it all at the start.
No, that's small
not
steps.
How evolution works. You got to go through the bad to figure out what's good.
Exactly, dude. Like, you start with an OnlyFans, and then you end up with a porn empire, like, down the road.
You start with OnlyFans, and then you end up with opiate addiction.
Yes. You start being the next DJing sensation of the Midwest, and you end up...
Of the Netherlands.
No, not that specific, but you end up,
You're a small fish in a big pond over in the Netherlands when it comes to house music.
Oh yeah. It's way different over there. It's people are like justifiably snobbish about it the same way people are snobbish about like more established genres over here. You know what I mean? Like people would be snobbish about rock or like metal. Like, oh, that's some fake shit. Oh, that's some real shit. Blah blah blah. Like over there, it's like electronic music has like so much different shit.
Who the fuck is making music that sounds like classic rock stuff?
Greta Van Fleet. They're basically a Led Zeppelin like ripoff. They do the same stuff.
Led Zeppelin was a Led Zeppelin ripoff. Led Zeppelin stole half their.
Well, yeah, they stole it from their openers. You know what I mean? They at least didn't steal it from. They didn't steal it from people that. Have you ever heard that?
I know it.
Dude, it's crazy how similar "Stairway to Heaven" is to that opening riff of the song that their openers.
Taurus.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm. Fucking yeah, it's the same song. And Kashmir stolen.
Yeah, oh yeah, Kashmir. That one is kind of crazy. We could actually, if you want, look that up real quick because I don't know how they won those lawsuits. Like to this day, I have no idea.
No, they have to pay money for Stairway to Heaven every time.
Oh, is that true? So it wasn't really a win then.
I'm pretty sure they had to pay out.
Wow.
Oh, correction. Feel free. Let's smoke. podcast@gmail.com.
Oh. Yes, listener suggestions.
Email us listener suggestions or corrections, because last week I got a correction for myself.
Okay.
Because after I said it, after we finished recording, I thought I was really super fucking wrong. I said our number one export's agriculture.
Yeah.
That's like not even the top 10.
Oh, so the factor fugace
got switched.
We should have fugaced that or factored it.
Our number one export, which I still do this, but I don't know why. I didn't think about it when I said it. Is oil. We sell almost $100 billion worth of oil a year.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's a big chunk of the GDP, even more than football.
It's the most. It's the number one thing that brings in the most. It's the number one, and then it's like
the second is Stormy Daniels' dusty vagina.
Jesus Christ! No, and then
she's trying to make a run for fame in Holland. Did I tell you that?
No.
Every Dutch person's like, why is this whore here? And she's trying to be like, she's on all these different talk shows over there.
For what though? What is she promoting to become famous for?
I think her OnlyFans. No, it's not her OnlyFans. No, it's.
Does she have a company?
No, she had a book though, right? Like she had that book, and then
she did.
Should we factor fugace this?
I don't know, man. This is just. I mean, that's why we smoke. We're not really fact checking everything. That's like a segment, not the whole fucking podcast.
Right. I should have done more research before bringing this up. Maybe I shouldn't do that live on the podcast, but bring it in for next episode because Stormy Daniels has been making a media run in Holland. I've heard, and people have been like on talk shows that I do watch because I still keep up with a few talk shows in Holland. They've been like, what is this whore doing here?
Why? No, I don't understand. Like, what culturally did you think would transfer from your personality, livelihood, what have you,
to Dutch values?
To Dutch values, specifically Netherlands values.
Being a whore and prostitution being legal in Holland. That is the only connection I could see, really. She was like, well, they've got unions over there. They must like when a whore is on TV talking to them 24/7.
I don't... What?
No, the logic does not hold up at all. It does not. I'm very annoyed at it. When I first heard about it, I was like, what is this? Like, I couldn't understand. I couldn't wrap my mind around it. But I have since done zero research because I was very high when I first heard about this. And I kind of forgot about it all until I randomly brought her up earlier. And then I was like, why did I think to say that? And then I remembered. It's like Tenet, but less fun to watch and more sad.
I like to do Tenet in my real life. I often end stories with where I should have began them, which is not talking about them.
Oh yeah,
most of the time.
Yes, Robert Pattinson for some reason shows up and has a more
Robert Pattinson.
God damn it! I'm just trying to talk fast.
It's a good guy. It's a good guy.
I guess so. You told me to watch this one movie.
Good time, bro.
Good time?
Fuck, it's so good. Yeah.
Well, how about this? I'll watch it before the next episode, and then I'll tell you if you're full of shit or not.
Oh, you watch it.
Is it worth it? Is it like Lighthouse worth it?
Okay, I didn't see Lighthouse.
Oh my goodness!
All I know about Lighthouse is that Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson jerk off a bunch.
Well, yeah, but
yeah.
Are you gonna?
See, that shouldn't be the answer to that.
Well,
that statement shouldn't be met with. Well, yeah.
Name two men to which that doesn't apply. I'll wait. I'll wait.
A movie where that doesn't apply?
Well, I mean, it's implied in every movie.
Is it? Is a gratuitous masturbation implied?
Boogie Nights, gratuitous masturbation is implied. I'll name another movie.
What about Godfather?
Gratuitous masturbation, dude. When he was thunderstruck by Apollonia, that dude was beating his salami to that Italian sounding bitch for literally ever. When he was in the motherland, he was and guess when that masturbating abruptly stopped was on the wedding day. I'll wait in the car. That bitch couldn't drive. I bet that car wasn't even rigged to explode. She just didn't know how to drive.
Iron Giant. Have you even seen that?
Iron Giant? Yeah, that's one movie that did come across the pond. God, and I watched a lot on VHS. Yeah.
Vin Diesel's reach is strong.
Was that Vin Diesel?
Vin Diesel voices the Iron Giant.
Stop. Yeah. He's got the just like voice, like the voice work where you don't have to be able to read for.
You stay.
Yes. Dude, I didn't know that was Vin Diesel.
Yes,
oh my goodness. This man has had a real hand in my upbringing.
Illustrious career.
I remember watching The Pacifier in.
I don't know why I love that movie so much.
Because you were a child.
Maybe.
That's literally
I was
the
a
only
teenager
reason.
though. I was like
A teenager when you
between-
first saw it.
I was like between 12 and 14.
You know what? I might have been a little too old to like it as much as I did too.
Yeah.
Because that movie did, like, when did that movie come out? Yeah, I'm gonna look it up real quick. That movie sucked.
2007, 2008.
Yeah, dude. Like how do you mistake yourself into thinking the pacifier is the next kindergarten cop? You know what I mean? Like
It really was.
When you read the,
It really was trying to be.
wasn't.
No, it was trying to be. No, that's what I'm
Oh
saying.
yeah,
like,
100% trying.
it really
to.
was trying to be. Wow. You're just putting it past the pacify. What are you Catholic shit?
I'm pretty good at reading, but writing is a whole different thing, especially typing. The Pacifier starring
2008.
Vin Diesel.
Oh, wait.
Dude, do you know about Vin Book?
Go up. Hold
Yeah.
on. The date 2005.
2005. So yeah, I was
in 6th grade.
I was 10 years old.
I was 12.
Oh shit, dude.
Or I was 11.
So I was the demographic because it's PG.
What month of 2005? I guess.
Summer. That's a blockbuster, dude. That's a blockbuster
Yeah,
summer
you're right.
flick.
Oh, it's got a 5.6 on IMDb.
Hell yeah, let's watch the trailer real quick to like remember good times. You know what I mean?
That's at December.
This is right before Vin Diesel
Go back.
started.
That's at December. Or no, don't go back. Don't go
but
back.
that's gonna
It'll
be
say it.
that's also gonna be the upload date of this trailer, which probably is just a trailers channel. You know what I mean? Where they just upload all trailers. You know?
Well, if it's 2005, I'm surprised they were on it because YouTube was like just bored.
Yeah, I don't think they were posting that shit to YouTube yet. I remember the first YouTube. Do you remember the first YouTube video you've ever watched?
No.
I do. I remember.
I used to not give a fuck about YouTube.
Oh, dude! I
Like-
the first time I ever used it was in like 6th grade in elementary
I used
school.
it. Yeah, no, I've used it obviously as a younger person. But what I'm saying is like the way I watch YouTube now with podcasts and other crazy channels with weird videos and shit. I didn't start that until I was like 21. 22.
Interesting. Wow, that's super late. Wow.
Like
so
having,
you
like-
missed music videos, Vivo, all
No,
that
like
shit.
I watch. That's what I'm saying. Like I use YouTube for music,
Right.
And the periodic viral clip.
Yeah,
Like
like
to go look it up
What
and
about
see
Ray
it.
William Johnson? You didn't watch his videos? Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? What about ASDF
I didn't-
movies?
Listen, I didn't have like a YouTube profile, like account, until I was like 21, 22.
That's okay.
Like I made one and then started subscribing to channels and like stuff.
Interesting. Wow. Well, the channel that this will be uploaded to will be my old channel. It's been around forever.
It ain't your old channel. It's Let's Smoke Podcast.
Let's
It's on YouTube.
It is on YouTube.
If
yes.
you guys aren't smoking by now, you better be at work.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes. That's a
work.
fact. Let's go back to old
Navy
times.
SEAL Shane Wolf has seen action
Fuck, it's even the old
in
trailer
every
voice
corner of
that
the
doesn't
globe.
exist anymore.
Somalia,
I've directed rescue missions,
Serbia,
directed stealth air attacks.
Like, why was that such the hardest line to start the trailer? Go back.
Because it's shoveling all this character information into your throat, so they don't have to worry about it later in the movie, and they just copy and paste that
I've
scene.
done rescue missions.
I am a
I am
fucking.
a babysitter now.
I am not
Navy
a
SEAL Shane
babysitter.
Wolf has seen action
That
in every corner of the globe.
Somalia,
By the way,
Somalia. Hold on. This is before Somali pirates. This is before Somali pirates.
that was just a scary sounding country.
Exactly. I was just about to say it. This is.
You were like, oh
This
no.
is pure profiling of like Somalia. Yo, didn't Black Hawk Down come out like 8 years before this? Yeah, Somalia.
No, but this script was originally written when
Or Vin Diesel and Black Hawk Down.
probably
But he was doing Saving Private
the
Ryan.
writer was just some coked up screenwriter from LA that saw Black Hawk Down, was like, I gotta make a kids movie out of
Ooh,
this.
what if you made Black Hawk Down? But like Kindergarten Cop. But don't even really mention Black Hawk broke down. That's just like a throwaway. And then the rest of the movie, the real meat of the movie, is he's a babysitter.
Dude, that was how he shopped it around. Like, that's how he got the initial green lights. Like, it's a really dark past that haunts him while he babysits, and then he turns into...
And these kids break it down, you see,
It's
and
like
they
Pootie
get through
Tang.
the armor. It's like Booty Tang, but for babysitting.
That also coincidentally look like babies themselves, but really jacked and, like, bigger.
Holy shit. Press
But, like, look at this car, by the way. Like, he's like, I've done dangerous things. Like,
In every corner of the globe.
this 1994 Toyota Camry.
Rescue mission. Directed stealth air attacks.
Okay, that was just a scene from XXX.
That was just
For his
Triple
next
X.
assignment,
This is
he's
all
going to
B-roll
the
from
one
Triple X.
place his skills mean nothing.
Suburbia.
Oh my god.
From Walt Disney Pictures. In association
I was her age in the year this came out around. I didn't answer doors like that. What's going on?
How does that make sense?
Ding dong.
Is Vin Diesel
Hello?
that scary? If that was Groot, like a giant tree that was standing, like, and just said, "I am Groot" when she opened the door,
I'm done on that. It's on paper.
Oh yeah, I stuffed it down. But if that was a giant tree that said "I am Groot," I would probably have reacted like that as a kid. But if it's just a bald, my dad was bald. I don't got nothing against bald men. As a future bald man myself, and I gotta say, that kid is the problem. That kid is the problem. That's why bald men have stigma against them.
That's why.
You know what I mean?
That's why she deserves what happens to her.
That's why so many of us turn evil. All bald, like white bald men, 50-50 chance they're gonna be evil. I've been trying to do a bit about that, and it hasn't worked so far. Yeah, dude, I've been shopping it for like months. Like I came up with it in the pandemic. It was terrible. It's worse than Vin Diesel's social media.
Let's see if you can figure something out by the end of the trailer.
But before we end it, before we even get, have you ever? Do you know about Vin Diesel's social media at all? The Vin book, any of it?
Yes and no. I feel like I've heard podcasts about it, or people talk about it on podcasts before.
Really? I've never heard this discussed by anyone. And I feel like we should do it because Vin Diesel's social media is among some of the most, like...
I know he's like a super nerd.
It's a perfect Venn diagram of someone that does not understand or know technology.
I like Venn diagram.
But like, Venn diagram.
Yeah, it's a Venn diagram.
Look at that. Oh my goodness. But that's an all-timer right there. That's a showstopper. Quite literally.
So that's the episode, guys. And now we're going to finish the breakdown of the trailer.
The part 2 of the Vin book. But yeah, Vin book is a whole thing where he's like so Hollywood narcissistic where he thinks that everything he does and says is for some way could be mistaken as inspirational, which none of it is.
That's what social media is. That's what it is for everybody. We're all our own celebrity.
Take that and then 32 by 32 pixel pictures that he uploads with it. Like, it's so funny. His profile a lot of times looks
Holy
like that
shit.
of like an old Hispanic lady where it's like a lot of word art. It just doesn't make any-
Windows 98 resolution.
Dude, he's got clip art going on, dude.
Where
He's-
did you find this bad of a resolution image? Like, this don't
Literally.
even exist.
How did you do this?
How
Like,
deep on Google? What page were you on Google?
did you send it through infrared?
Oh, shit. Did you, like, send this through Morse code? Like, did you telegraph this image to me?
It's just a telegram. Does this have to be decoded? All right. Anyway, this kid just yelled like, okay.
Did you need an Ovaltine ring to figure this out?
Walt Disney, by the way, is responsible for this mess.
in association with Spyglass Entertainment.
Let me get
That
this
song.
right. Protecting those kids is a matter of national security.
So what does he got binoculars for if he's in
He's
the backyard?
in a backyard that has a fence, and he's standing in the middle of it.
Inspecting
Ah.
the fence.
Let's see what's going on here. Let's look around.
Why would you want to narrow your vision so if you're a trained
dude,
killer?
you can see less now. in the enclosed space of that backyard, looking through those binoculars, you see so much less.
What are you doing, Vin
It's
Diesel?
nighttime.
Good
They're
Lord.
not night vision goggles.
Stop it with the V-necks. We know your name is Vin.
Jesus
So
Christ!
dumb.
Look at those tits.
Hey, that is, if anything,
Look at
a
those
sexy
tits.
man. You know what I mean?
I got tits like that, but they're not the good kind.
Yeah, no, still working on them. One tri-dip at a time because I don't do titties.
Shit, one bean dip
Wolf
at a
is
time.
a man on a mission.
The important thing now is the safety of my children.
Mrs. Plummer, I've dealt with.
Oh my God! Gary, sorry.
He expects
Why are you doing such aggressive? Hold on. Why are you doing such aggressive working out in the living room? There's a backyard. You were just scoping it out. You should know there's
Is that
plenty of
Vin
space.
Diesel or is that a body double? Look at that man's
Oh
face.
wow! Look at his hair. Hold on. Can Vin Diesel not do a one-arm push-up? What's going on here? That's the 32 by 32 you're talking about. That's the 32 by 32 you're talking about right there, bro. He's in where he got all his stills.
Here's a gif of me doing push-ups
Dude,
with one arm
Look
and
at
my
that
legs
hairline.
are on
That
the couch.
hairline is not Vin Diesel's
That's
hairline.
not Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel is
Hold
the
on.
smoothest testicle I've ever seen.
Zoom out and press play. What is going on here?
discipline.
I'm not gonna have time to
It
learn
is
all
him.
of your names.
It is him. He still had some hair.
So you are.
There's just no continuity within these scenes, is what they're telling us.
Jesus.
Red 1, Red 2, Red 3.
I'm glad that they're explaining a whole gag of the movie within the trailer. Like, don't leave this for audiences that pay to see it.
Don't leave him to figure it out.
Let's give them a whole bit.
Red baby.
He has got to go.
But now,
Because he said red baby.
That's why. That's what that edit meant. That's the line for them. He's
were like-
calling the baby red baby.
Stop it right now. This baby, if anything.
This movie's terrible. I want to get through this trailer. I loved this movie at one point in my life. I'm so mad at
That was the
myself.
doc.
he's in for some big changes.
Red baby.
From the director of Bringing Down the
It's
House,
the whole thing.
From the director of Bringing Down the House.
Think of it
I
like
don't even know that.
Broadway
Is that
salt.
Britney Spears?
No.
they may not understand his methods.
The binoculars are
Once
everywhere.
there was
Well, that's
a
how you know he's
family
special
of-
forces, because he has binoculars.
Because that's how you know he's good at his job.
Exactly,
Right.
yeah.
Because only the top notch of top notch security has binoculars 24 fucking.
He is-
and they're full fucking like they're not even the little. They're straight up
No, yeah.
like on the side of a flight deck.
Yeah, you can see aliens coming with that thing. You know what I mean?
He's definitely trying to look at kids' buttholes.
Oh
with
my god, he's checking out camel toes at the dropping
day.
off. He's dropping off fucking
This
kids,
has 54,000 views.
but that's only since December 2nd, 2012. That's the upload day. If it was before that, dude, millions more because it's already.
What I'm saying is that is too many views.
Oh, okay. Nobody should have and also the like to dislike ratio I've never been madder at because
Holy shit.
I've seen videos that have gotten a lot of dislikes for literally no fucking reason. This video only has
that's like-
11 dislikes.
That's like 1 to 13, 14 ratio.
It's crazy. There's 100, almost 150 likes, and there's only 11 dislikes. Let me change that real quick, dude. Let's see. Boom. Hell yeah. We encourage everyone to watch this along to also dislike this fucking video.
I've never clicked either one of those buttons in my entire life.
What is wrong with you? You gotta be judgmental more.
Okay, press play.
All right.
elves. The elf team decided on an L ambush and laid down a heavy suppressive fire on the gnomes.
But the last guy they ever
What do you think
expected
that gag is about? He's like, let
I
me
know
tell you a
he's a
bedtime
bedtime story. He doesn't know how to tell the bedtime stories, so he tells a real life horrifying story that he lived through.
but he changes the characters.
And instead of fucking sand niggers, it's gnomes. And instead of the fucking boys, it's elves. And so he's like, see the elves and the sand and the gnomes.
They were like laying down suppressive crossbow fire, and the gnomes really just walked into it. They got slaughtered by the thousands.
You see, the gnomes thought they could fly a plane into some of the elves' buildings.
The gnomes thought they could hang on to the wings and somehow make it out of the airfield. Ended up falling to their death.
We had to let the gnomes know in a L formation with heavy suppressive fire. As the leader of the elves, a strong bald elf march through
Bald elf.
march through the encampment, through the fire, and indeed
Laid waste.
finished, laid waste
Have you ever seen?
to the gnomes
ever seen-
in their dirty gnome village.
This was right after Star Wars Episode 2 came out, the Attack of the Clones, where
Oh, shit,
Anakin
it
goes
is.
to town. Oh no, that's 3, where Anakin goes wild. Doesn't he kill like a whole bunch of people because of his ma?
Is that in the third one?
Might be the second one. I don't know. Either of those.
I think it's the third one because that's when he turns into Darth Vader.
They are complete trash, either of those movies,
No,
but like
the third one's good.
he'd be like,
Stop.
you know,
The third, Revenge of the Sith is good. Stop it. Stop it.
You gotta be kidding me.
Stop it. Have you watched the original 3?
Yes.
They're not much
Before
better.
I watched any of the prequels.
They're not much better.
They are so much better. They have
Mm.
heart. They have story. They've got characters that you can not only relate to in a fucking space world, but they also have fucking depth. And it's the exact opposite for the prequels.
you.
It's
That
the-
is depth.
That's not depth. That's fucking cheese.
You were the chosen one.
Cheese.
You were supposed to bring balance to the force.
Not even Ewan McGregor's amazing performance could help that because it was all green screen they were yelling at. It didn't make any fucking sense. There was no real set pieces. It was all green screen. That shit was sad, dude. It was literally like the exact reason why Star Wars
I'm
was.
gonna fuck my sister in the first movie. I'm gonna fuck the dog shit out of her.
Well, it wasn't-
I'm gonna-
they
I'm gonna
didn't think that
I'm gonna
far. They didn't think that
I'm
far.
gonna fuck the shit out of her.
It was only
Bro,
implied.
I'm gonna rail this whore so hard that her little fucking ball poofs or whatever the fuck, those turn into little baby Chewbacca's, and those
Yo,
are
can I see that?
those are our little fucking slaves in space.
Yeah,
those are our
nah.
little space slaves. That's how hard I'm about to fuck this bitch. And then all of a
When
sudden,
you
the
talk
next
about the teddy bears,
the next
That's the
episode.
first sign of the end.
The
Like
next episode.
the sixth episode already sucked in the same way that the prequels did, but the prequels
In the
were
next
way worse.
episode, hey Leia, yeah, you're my sister. Yeah, I've always known. Yeah, what's up? Okay, hold on.
Wait a minute.
So like when I'm getting ready to fuck them guts up, and you're like down with it.
Well, she
what
knows
was that
her-
about?
She knows her inside and out, as it so turns out. So there's something wrong with all of it. But a lot of movies that are iconic have weird, like almost
what I'm saying
incestual
is-
shit in it,
and
like
what
Back
I'm
to the
saying is-
Future.
and what I'm saying
Like
is
Back to
that's
the
fine.
Future.
You'd fuck your mom too.
Hey, listen, it's an Oedipal thing that Dr. Freud would have a lot of things to say about. But
He'd agree with me.
Aside from him and his mostly debunked thoughts and fucking, theories, I would say that it's a perfectly normal time travel thing that you would, your mom would probably be like somewhat weird about, seeing your future son around and hanging out and shit
She
like
would
that.
know.
It would be
She
stupid.
would know because her face would be buried in her fucking bed, bro. It'd be like, clack, clack, clack.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because she'd be like, is that my mom? I don't know. It's just a lady who looks like my mom and lives in the same place as my mom at the time my mom grew up and stuff, and I'm just gonna not think about that. And I'm just gonna fuck this chick who's super into me.
Would that make as much sense as me having just traveled 40 years through fucking time for no goddamn reason other than going past 78 on the fucking 87 on a fucking speedometer? Like, there's no reason for him to even gone through space. Like,
All the reason, bro. Lightning strikes and
no. That was before the lightning strike. That was a nuclear reaction that did that shit.
You got
It was the flux capacitor, which was fluxing.
because it was full of trash.
It was fluxing.
Because that's fuel.
No. That's after they went to the future and came back. He could just throw banana peels and shit in that. But before that, he needed plutonium, which he got from the terrorists. Remember?
Oh yeah, that killed him.
Yeah, dude. That ended up being his life. He got capped on the fucking on the street, dude, like a real G. Let's pour one out for Dr. Emmett Brown in that timeline. Even though the timeline was corrected, which doesn't really make
Marty
sense.
saves him. That's why he owes Marty his life. That's why that's why the whole premise of Back to the Future is a crazy scientist making sure his teenage friend gets the best pussy and truck
Yes.
his life that
Oh,
he
yeah.
wants at at 16.
He's
and
being what a great wingman.
And you're like, why is that? Why does this guy care so much? And then you realize, like, oh yeah, he like saved him from getting shot.
Yeah, it's part of the greatest generation, by the way. Dr. Emmett Brown. Yeah. He's one of the people that rebuilt America after it got fucking, I
like how the greatest generation is the one that didn't fight World War II.
No, they did.
No,
that's the ones.
Are you sure?
Yeah, the baby boomers are the one that came from it.
The baby boomers.
The baby boomers got like all the fucking because they got beaten like they were in the war by people that had just gone through the war. You know what I mean?
Because like the baby boomers act like they fought.
Can I see that lighter, by the way?
The baby boomers act like they fought in Korea, and it's like you didn't even fight. You weren't even old enough.
Right.
To fight.
Well,
you got Vietnam.
Which fucking sucked, you know what I mean? Sucks to suck, but like don't bring.
I don't understand.
Don't take it out on me.
Like why did we have to go like bail the French out so bad? Like, because that's the only reason we went to Vietnam is because the French couldn't figure out how to run a colony.
It was against communism. That was the whole like the Red Scare. Really like fucking like that was where it was basically like posturing like us against China. And then, that's kind of how they were like, okay, they're almost being communist. We got to fuck the communism out of these hoes. And it turned out we couldn't get down dirty in the swamps.
We were on the wrong side.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, they didn't even necessarily want communism. They wanted to be free. Oh, they were literally fighting for independence. And America was like, but what if you don't do what we want?
Yeah, because like sometimes shit is not all about ideology. Sometimes shit is just about like, hey, I live here. Fuck with me again, and I'll fuck you up. Like that's
we're not going away.
Exactly. Like sometimes like people like to fucking argue politics and make that their whole thing, right? Like in the end of the day, you gotta just be like, hey, if you don't fuck with me, or if you don't stop fucking with me, we're gonna have a goddamn problem. You know what I mean? And that's what when they came with a bunch of troops, they were like, okay, well, I guess this is fucking war. We're gonna drag you right into this fucking terrible, like, you know.
Ever been to Laos? Ever been to Cambodia? Because you're fixing to cross lines and commit war crimes if you come in here. Because we know where the line is, and we know you know where the line is. So all we have to do is hop over this line and shoot you from over there. Right. And you're not allowed to shoot back. Like, you're not allowed to fire back in with artillery or anything. Like,
oh, yeah.
That's a war crime.
Also, watch your fucking forests burn up. Like, just watch that happen and watch what we do.
Watch all your cover get either used against you or gotten rid of.
Watch your home burn. Your fucking kids die. You know what I mean? Like, watch that shit happen and then see, like, see about maybe doing something in return. If you dare, like, yeah, of course. Yeah, they're gonna fucking be, like, wild about it. And guess what? They fucking kicked our ass. That's just a fucking fact.
Hold on. Vin Diesel is super stressed out, and can you blame him?
Well, should be okay.
This is in 2014, guys.
Vin Diesel is super stressed out for some reason. It's let's see here. Oh, god damn it. That's not what I meant to do.
What is going on?
I accidentally
unopened
the tab.
Why is Vin Diesel cared about so much?
Alright, so action star Vin Diesel is a clearly gentle soul as demonstrated by his candid Facebook page, which constantly updates Vin book fans with info picture and karaoke videos.
He loves karaoke?
Despite the actor's hectic schedule, which, I mean, that's some editorializing from this journalist. Like, who knows if his schedule... Like, after The Rock basically fucked him out of his own franchise and a few other things like that happened where he basically only has, like, voice acting jobs left. I don't think he's that busy aside from the Fast and Furious franchise, which... I don't think he's carried.
Oh, man. Never mind. Get off this article. This is after Paul Walker died. This is why he's sad.
Oh.
God damn it. It's a year after Paul Walker died.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. That's
No, I don't appreciate Vin Diesel enough. He's done nothing for my life that is of any value.
He makes movies because he cares.
That's why.
This is a Vin Diesel stan. What is that? I've always wondered what a Vin Diesel stan is like. You know what I mean?
Vin Diesel because unlike other people who make movies,
he
makes them because he cares, not because it makes him richer.
Dude, we just got vulture fucked, dude. I can't be paying for fucking newspapers. I'm a poor boy. Yo, that's fucking crazy. I didn't know the New York Times had like a fucking grip on Vulture's balls like that. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Definitely not used to that type of shit. But yeah, Vin Diesel's fucking social media, some of the most cringeworthy shit. I cannot believe that they were like praising it like it wasn't trash, because it 100% is. I thought it would be a fun thing to have.
This is terrible.
Yeah, here, let's see here. This is Gawker that has probably been deleted already, right? Like Gawker, like as a company, I don't think they're really. Look at that.
What the fuck?
That's
just glamour shots,
dude. But it's one and then he's got the fucking.
I see like the watermark of him.
Yeah, he's got like this
Big Ben for some reason.
It's a really light dissolve.
What is the meaning of this picture?
Well, it's Fast and Furious.
Did Vin make it or someone else? What's the name on the side? Yeah, someone else made it.
I think it might have been. You'd hope that Vin Diesel did not make this himself.
Hold on. This is a quote by Vin Diesel with a picture that looks like a comic who does open mics in this area. You angels can turn hate to love, change poison into medicine, and replace doubt with dreams. I'm guessing
Who is he talking about?
I really want to know because he's.
Why is that a quote?
Is he talking to children in a burn unit or something? What's going on?
Change poison into medicine.
You need to change fire into fucking not fire. I know that. That would have been a good use of your magic angel ability if he's talking to burn kids.
And he's got like a sunset in the background.
That's the sunset.
Over the water.
That's the sunset picture in at least 10% of the most racist white women on Facebook.
Yeah, dude. One like, one prayer type shit. Like 100%, dude. That's legitimately like, oh my god, but why is his head...
What a bad
why
picture.
Why is his head so big?
Why'd they choose that picture for him?
Why is his head as big as the horizon?
It's bigger than the sun.
It's fucking...
Vin is our son. What? Why are people this big of fans of Vin Diesel?
What does this mean?
What does this mean? Target acquired.
Why does this give me? It's got straight up Kanye West stronger music video vibes for no reason.
Charlie D'Angelo, you're fucking insane. You're fucking insane,
and
bro.
a big fan of Tron, as it so turns out. This is so weird. I don't know if this is like, is it like a, is it?
I don't know what's going on.
Blade Runner.
It looks Blade Runner.
Let's look at the background real quick.
It looks Blade Runner-esque, Total Recall like.
Maybe, yeah, like because the background, I'm zoomed in as far as I can, I guess, because this shit is, yeah, but there's also more data on the left side of the screen.
Yeah, that's other Vin
overlay.
That's other Vin book targets.
But are those also engaged or are they disengaged?
I'd assume they're disengaged.
So why would you? So is his head that like what? Okay, what are you holding, by the way?
Hold on. Is he okay? Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Is the thing you're holding looking at an object, or
is that because it goes under the thing? Like it is Vin Diesel standing right in front of him.
That's what I'm saying. Is Vin Diesel standing somewhere and you're holding an object that is scanning him, or are you holding like a tablet? And this is just what's on the tablet. Like you've opened up Vin book.
Look at his neck. It continues under the screen. So he's standing right there. Vin Diesel is...
Oh, shit.
Look, yeah.
Oh,
look.
shit. Yeah. I see. God damn it.
He is standing right there. Vin Diesel is standing right in front of you.
Like 3 feet away.
You have a little like Google Glass thing, and you're like, target acquired. Because you didn't know before you scanned his face.
That it was Vin Diesel. You didn't know until you put this shit in his fucking face.
And he seems to be looking at you in a way that this doesn't, like, this happens to him, like...
way too much.
This has happened to him. He is...
God damn it.
He is very neutral, like, slightly hostile, or that might just be, like, you know, I don't know.
He looks like...
That might just be the target acquired.
I don't know why.
Thing,
he looks like one of the wolves in, like, Looney Tunes cartoons. cartoons right there.
Right, but so like, can this thing fly? Like, why does it have the cross? Like, why does it? What is that?
Way too much.
It's got
going on.
It's got an X-wing fighter.
There's like health
from
bars
Star
and
Wars
shit in the top.
It's got a fucking X-wing fighter from Star Wars as crosshairs, basically.
Yeah.
It really doesn't make any sense.
Facial recognition, bro. It's future shit.
I wouldn't understand because my Vin book is not engaged.
Let's go to the next one. Charlie D'Angelo, guy. I hope you fucking killed yourself already. Jesus.
Hey, that's not very Cash Money of you to say.
Hey man, Jesus Christ. I hope the guy who made Cash Money a phrase like that, like he just used, also killed himself. Fuck all these people. I've thought about killing myself, and I'm not that bad of a person.
All right, let's try to have Vin Diesel dig you out of this hole real quick because you seem to have sunken pretty deep.
Does he have fairy wings on right now?
Okay, there's a quote that you could probably read and maybe take to heart, but let's first examine the top part. What is happening? He's got wings.
He's coming.
He's got wings.
Yeah, that's what I said. He's got like pixie wings.
But they're not, they're not birdie wings. They're like butterfly wings. Look at that.
They're pixie wings.
That's ew. First of all, ew.
Well, it says Vin and then what?
Where is he standing? Is this like before Mordor, like those swamps?
The mountain in the back.
Is that
Sauron? That's Sauron's eye in the back.
Why is Vin Diesel in the Shire at all?
Yo, he's going to check on Frodo real quick. He said, "Bro, before you head out, you have my wings. He gave you his axe. You can have my wings."
Let me put some bedazzled letters on the fucking left side, and then on the right side, here's a quote.
Okay. God damn it, Vin Diesel. Positivity is free here for the taking. Inspiration awaits only to be recognized, and confidence is always encouraged. However, please enter our world with caution.
What is that? Is this Scientology?
For there are angels abound. And if you are unaccustomed to love and compassion, you may be in for a shock. What the fuck, Vin Diesel? Who are you saying these words to? Who are you saying these words to? That's what hold on.
The words are positioned right where you would
where
be
you get to look right at his cock the
right
whole time.
Where you would be sitting if you were to suck his cock. So what exactly? Why is this on crotch level? First of all,
so his cock's always in view, man. You gotta keep that.
And this one does not have an artist that is credited.
Yeah,
so this might be Vin Diesel himself.
We cannot get. Hold on, yeah.
Nobody would
confirm or deny.
Nobody would quote him this long.
That is a massive quote.
That is such
a long
quote.
I want to know. Like I said, I want to know who he said this to. I want to know.
When did this come up?
I want to know what they were tied up with. I want to know what position they were bound in.
Oh no, dude. Oh no, you're not wrong.
I want to know if they're okay. The person who heard these words spoken to them.
Where are the bodies, Vin?
No. Just where are the victims?
The Vintums.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, dude.
All right, go down. This is next one.
I don't want to leave this smoky mortar land.
It is such a good picture. First of all, that shirt is elegant, being buttoned in the dead center.
But he's kind of wet a little bit. You know what I mean? Like maybe it was a warm day, or maybe he had just gotten from dipping in. You know what I mean?
Hey man, you never know. He's getting splashed by those Mordor waves.
But his pants seem to be completely dry.
They're bulging. Oh my god. What the fuck? Zoom out.
What is this?
Zoom out. Because what's great about this?
I love this so much.
What's great about this picture?
He's hanging out,
what's great about this picture is
just chilling.
That it's so photoshopped.
Look at the crease between the
trunk and the arm.
Yeah, look
that's
at that.
What I'm saying,
they did not do a good dodge and burn job.
Look at his other
there.
shoulder.
Oh.
Two shadows going into each other in different directions.
It's just who got such a glamour shot of an elephant? Like, how is this elephant so well lit? Like, what is happening here?
This is like an Andy Warhol picture.
I'm trying to zoom out, but it's not really happening. So what is happening at the left? Look at the left.
That's the
Look at the
no.
legs. Look at the legs.
Whoa, hold on. He's got an elephant leg, bro. It's half elephant
Are
leg.
they joined at the hip? At the knee? They're joined at the knee, dude.
Just
These
hold
are
on.
brothers.
Is
They're brothers.
what?
They are literally melted into each other. These are Siamese twins.
What? I don't understand. What does it? You're fucking dying, dude. I just don't understand.
Terrible.
What does an elephant represent? Vin Diesel. Like how?
Cock, dude. It's all visual. It's literally
It's all visual.
It's
There's
all
no
just
quote.
optics. There's no logic to it. Everything is just very much phallically obsessed. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's just what it is.
Vaid, not a good one, man. VBBT, Vaid, VBBT, not a good man. Not a good one. Not a good.
The legs, dude. This is the most.
The bottom is the best part.
I'm gonna have nightmares about his shoe size. You know what I mean?
The shape.
That's half. That's.
Hey, you already have elephant.
It goes from elephant to turtle to human. Like that's how it like.
Dude, oh my God, Vin Diesel's totally in the turtle club, bro. Vin Diesel is totally turtly enough to be in the turtle club.
Vin Diesel's head popping out of his shell, dude. That's all I can think about right now. But his shell, if you flip him over, it's all pecs. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's just like a fucking like a 30-pack of ass.
This man's still ripped. He's still ripped, dude. Like, you know, he's just got a massive back now. Like, you know, he's got an indestructible back, but like he's still also
his
doing.
biceps are still the same
He's
size.
still doing crunches out here, dude. Like it's crazy, even with the fucking Kevlar shell.
I'm so dedicated to fitness. I broke the bottom of my shelf for fucking ab day, bro.
That's somehow the new Super Mario movie.
God damn it,
There's a lot of
bro.
words to this one. Vincent Van Gogh.
Oh, they put a Van Gogh quote. Okay, hold on.
Okay, so he's standing in what is a Game of Thrones flashback, I think.
Yeah,
You know
this
what
is
I
when
mean?
Daenerys walked through the Dothraki, like when she was giving birth to the baby and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. This
She's
is
walking
this is
through
what
all
that
the-
kid that goes like fucking that ended up being the king, Bran.
Brand, yeah. And then,
Bran.
Oh, it's visions. It's Raven. It's the three-eyed Raven visions.
Basically, he's standing
Oh,
right.
I was thinking it's when Daenerys is in the when she gets her dragons taken from her and she's going through all those like visions.
Right.
And she walks through all the different places.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I was
yeah.
thinking.
Dude, shit would have gone different if Vin was there, dude.
Oh, dude, he
Vin
would've saved her.
Look at he would
The
have.
angels he would have brought with him.
He would have shot the Demon King one of those looks, dude. It would have been nuts. It would have been game over, dude.
All right. There may be a great fire in our soul, yet no one ever comes to warm himself at it. And the passers-by see only a wisp of smoke.
What does that mean?
That's a Vincent Van Gogh quote,
Yeah,
guys.
but, like, what
it's
does it
attributed to one of the most sultry Vin Diesel pictures I've ever
Good
seen.
lord. Look at that Geo dude. It's crazy, man.
How many dicks do you think he was willing to suck to get famous?
I mean,
I'm not saying how many he did.
past or present, like how
How
many
many?
dicks would he now suck to become like fucking early 2000s Vin Diesel again? As far as fame goes,
I think that might have been more famous.
because he's not gonna get like, you know, the same level as like legacy.
You think
He's not gonna get the legacy that people.
You think all the Fast and Furious movies like haven't made his fame go up anymore? You think
Well,
it's
but
just been the same
but
since
it's-
the first one?
But it's trash. It's gonna be looked
it's
back
terrible,
on
yeah.
as garbage. So he's gonna be
Well,
looked
he's always
back on.
got Triple X.
History
always got
has
that.
already caught up to that hype.
Already
History has
got
caught
that.
up to the hype. That's, I think, the perfect way to describe that. Where it's like the hype, initial hype, and then people looking at it like more honestly.
The I'd say the following like summer after that movie came out, everyone was like, what happened?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Dude.
What happened?
Oh yeah. No, I know there's gonna be a day where Guardians of the Galaxy is gonna be cheesy. But like,
Maybe it's got a killer soundtrack. So.
oh yeah, that's not.
right.
That'll probably help it out more than.
Oh
anything
my
else.
God! What the fuck? And that's
Alright.
not even his
the real-
tattoo.
that's not a real tattoo. He's standing. I think. Have you ever seen that movie where they drop a Coke can like a?
Yes.
They've got a plane.
Yes. It's
and then
something God.
the guy drops a Coke can out of a plane and it's over like the Serengeti or
Yeah,
something.
I've seen it.
And then,
Fuck, what's it called? It's one of the best movies ever.
But it's like that's the
It's
village.
exactly where they got. Man, I wish I could remember the name of that movie. It's something
Should
of God or something God.
Should
Something
I look it up real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might as well. Might be our fact.
You know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this little tangent, and then we're gonna get into David's the fuckboy hour.
I don't think I don't got any real footage for today. More.
We need to. Well, we have an addition to the last week's story. if you guys notice, we'll get into it after this. Figure out because I can't. It's like Coke bottle. Africa movie. Coke bottle drops from the sky.
Let's.
The gods must be crazy.
Yeah,
that's such a good movie.
Wow, that took a while to fucking figure out exactly what we were talking about there. But Jesus Christ, that Vin Diesel is standing on the set of
The gods must be crazy.
Yes, and he's got a not real tattoo. But
man, we don't have a tribute to this quote, but this quote says, for everybody just listening, I don't even know if we're putting this out on only audio. It's probably, as far as I know, it's only video, but I don't know.
Yeah, dude, the video will be right here.
Many people,
right here.
If you're listening to an audio podcast, and you try to put up visual for them, how are they gonna see that?
Go to YouTube, you dumb bitch. Double our views. Come on, man. Hey, help us out, man.
Many people will walk in and out of your life, but only angels will leave footprints on your heart. What's up with this angel shit?
What's up with the font?
Tracy
What's
Lee.
up with the fucking?
Tracy Lee. Also,
of course,
kill yourself.
her name is Tracy Lee.
Kill yourself, you white trash whore. I'll fuck you first, but when I'm done,
you might be exactly Taylor's type, but after that,
I bet you are. I bet you're fat as shit. I bet you got a pussy that's too good for a chick who has babies irresponsibly.
frivolously.
Almost frivolously. I bet she does.
Literally the intro to Idiocracy.
Dude, but I bet her head is fire. So
she's got that sloppy top.
You know who would be a power couple? Jesus Christ. Look at that 32 by 32.
That's it.
God,
that's it.
Damn it, bro.
That's it. That's the one I've been talking about.
Okay, hold on. If his affection calms you, why are you sad?
I don't think the person that made this understands exactly what text-based emoticons
I think
are
the
like.
person who made this is dead. And they didn't kill themselves. They died of old age. Because this was a 70-year-old woman made this 20 years ago.
There's an actual tiger and 2 tiger cubs.
Look how shitty this
and
Photoshop.
their fodder. So what is he sitting on?
A thing of ropes? I don't know.
It looks like a small building.
It's so many images photoshopped together.
It looks like a parking garage, honestly.
It does.
Like
it
looks
does.
like
Is that the Coliseum? Is that the Coliseum?
Before it burned down.
Dude, how many pictures? Is this like 4 pictures photoshopped together? With text.
I think 3 drawings and then a few.
Three drawings, 2 pictures, and text based. Yeah.
Yeah. Then the word art. Oh my God.
What the fuck?
Yo,
that face.
This is not.
This is the best.
This is beyond the pale.
We need to do this every episode, bro. Holy shit.
I don't know what I'm looking at. What the?
Vin is amazing.
He's a straight up Caillou in this shit. Crazier than any Caillou I've seen.
He's a straight up dragon, dude.
That's a dragon?
This is a dragon, bro.
Vin Dragon.
Vin Dragon.
That's a diesel dragon, dude.
That's a diesel drag. It's all about family.
And then you got like what seems to be the thing that Gandalf took to the fucking
Balrog? Yeah, no
dude.
shit.
What the hell is happening there? It's got some real fantasy
A lot of
elements.
Lord of the Rings references in
A
this.
lot of borrowing.
A lot of Lord of the Rings stuff in here.
Oh yeah, well but amazing artistry. Gotta give it a.
Hey, if that's
this is beyond anything we've
that's
seen.
pencil drawing.
This is
That's not Photoshop. That's someone drew that as an original piece.
with Vin Diesel's. By the way, can we maybe talk about the expression on his face? Like,
He's a,
what choice?
Can we maybe?
What choices were made here?
It's a very powerful face.
Choices were made here. What is it? Is his head trying to escape the rest of its body? Is this a terrible disease that has overtaken Vin Diesel?
Yeah,
He's
is this the last part of the transformation into the dragon that Vin Diesel is?
Is it about to shed the face off?
No, you see the spikes? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Are the spikes coming
And
up,
then,
pushing off the face?
Vin Diesel's dying a terrible death in this.
he's.
Or is this his final form?
I think Vin Diesel's body is a chrysalis. And what is inside him right now that we have not seen is the dragon that he is meant to be.
The muscles are just a cocoon.
Exactly.
The
reason they're so bulging and rippling is because there's a mass underneath that is...
Mount's Diesel is about to fucking explode, and this is the creepy fucking giant Caillou that will be climbing out of it.
It's going to be amazing.
Oh my god.
I can't wait for the day our God is born.
Shut up, dude. This is the end of fucking war.
This is like
the end of times.
Dude, this is like a depiction of Revelations right now.
Vin Diesel is oh my god, dude. Like
let's go down.
I'm not this is gonna haunt me.
I want this as my background.
I can send it to you.
This is good.
Oh,
that's just artistic.
Yeah, but like, what exactly? Like, is
Vin Diesel grew up in The Wire,
but he's got giant angel wings.
Oh, he's an angel.
So
what is up with this angel thing?
If The Wire was an anime,
and Vin Diesel was the only live action thing in it, this is a screen still from that alternate universe.
But this anime was somehow painted with like watercolors.
What
you know
the
what I mean?
Fuck, man.
This is like weird.
Well,
it's like he did a color run. Like, is this after a marathon he flew? Like, what is happening here?
I want to know how this image was made.
I think it's Vin Diesel being edited into an already picture.
I hope it is.
Like, but like the wings are not.
Because it looks perfect almost.
He's got arms and wings, by the way. Is that cheating?
Yeah, that's what angels have. I don't understand why that's confusing.
Oh, okay. Well, I have not read.
It's not a fucking griffin.
I have not read the Vin book. You know what I mean? I'm not up on the lore, so I don't really know exactly what all is and isn't canon for Vin. You know what I mean? Like, but there's things happening in the bottom here that I don't really know how to explain.
It's not a hippogriff, motherfucker.
Okay, well here's just
the elephants again.
Here's a man that's
I like how you can't even tell that's really Vin Diesel's eyes. It's just eyes.
It could be Andrew Jackson on the $20 bill.
Dude, what is up with this consistent symbolism?
With the elephant? It's because he's got a giant cock, dude.
That's
all. That's the only reason. That's the only reason.
I'm such an asshole.
Fucking
because he's got a fat cock,
stupid idiot. Like, what are you talking?
All right, let's do one more. And yes, it's a quote. We're ending on a quote. We're gonna.
How many of these are there?
Go, keep going. We're saving this. There's so many. So many. We're gonna.
Is this a recurring segment?
Oh, we're coming
I can
back.
do some more research on more Vin Diesel shit. We're coming back to
Vin book. This is our thing.
We should establish a timeline for Vin book, like when it started. What was the first terrible image? How did this happen? How did this come about?
Oh, this is a weak one. We'll do one more after this. Yeah. Every new day is another chance to change your life. That's just like a mom who fingers herself when her husband's at work. That's just one of those quotes. That's like over her kitchen or something.
That's Too Fast, Too Furious, I think. And I'm pretty sure Tyrese Gibson said this. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a throwaway line.
Yeah, Vin Diesel not even in that one.
No.
Okay.
Guess who it is?
D'Angelo! Motherfucker, bro! What are you doing with your life? What the fuck? Dude, you're not supposed to come up twice.
What the fuck is happening in this fucking industry?
Is that Jay-Z? Is that Blue Ivy?
Is that Actor Villages? Like, what? Is that Peter Dinklage? Who the fuck is that, dude?
Dude, that's Webster.
I don't know who that is.
God damn it. Fucking God. So hard to make a fucking Dutch kid get American
Why is he
80s
on
references and
Did he
shit.
come in on a hand and whatever he was
No, it's a
saying?
little black guy. No, it's a little black person who
like
never...
Gary Coleman?
Yes, Webster was Gary Coleman before Gary Coleman.
What is this Willis talking about?
Whoa, oh my God. Oh my God. What is this Willis talking about?
I'm sorry, but I'm so blown by
But
this fucking image.
Vin Diesel has the most slight, like the slightest, like smirk.
It's a Mona Lisa. It's a real Mona Lisa. You don't really know what's happening behind those eyes.
Vin Diesel molested that child. That is that child's spirit.
Stunted that child.
That is the child's spirit stuck at the moment he was molested by Vin
because
Diesel.
is that the galaxy or is that
That's
micro?
the universe, bro.
Is that micro like fibers? You know what I mean?
No.
Like really tiny, like.
No, that's the whole universe behind him, and that is the little boy's soul that Vin Diesel pushed out of him. That's Charlie D'Angelo's soul.
But what about
That's Charlie D'Angelo's soul.
So whose hand is that?
The woman who enabled Vin Diesel. That's Charlie's mother. That's Charlie's mother's hand, holding his baby soul, coddling him, while Vin is persistently engulfing his universe. Vin is slowly coming in from the edge.
This is one
going
of the
to engulf
scariest.
his life.
Charlie D'Angelo, we might have to look him up real quick to see what the hell this man is doing. Because what is this man fucking doing? What are you doing? Like, what are you doing right now? If you're putting this together, like the galaxy, there's what? Why is he super fused with whatever? Ow! I just fucking bumped the microphone to my own goddamn nose. I'm an idiot, but like this, what is happening here? Why is it melting into
It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on, and I'm happy this is our last one. And
It's giving me a panic attack.
Send me this picture as well. Send me this picture as well. This picture needs to be on a wall. This picture is getting made. I'm printing this image, and this shit is going on the fucking set. What the fuck is going on?
Charlie!
Why are there so many Vin Diesel stands? I have to replace something. I gotta replace something or put it somewhere. I don't know. Right here. It's gonna go right there. D'Angelo, good job, bro. I'm not gonna pay you. I'm just gonna take your image and get it made for me.
We should reach out to Charlie D'Angelo and give him both.
Get him to do a
image,
portrait of us together.
Like maybe edit. Like we take a picture in the
Give him a
studio
bunch
here
of pictures
and give him that, right, and then fucking just make him make us a cover picture or something.
I'm worried. I'm worried about Charlie. Let's see if we can find about. Let's see what we can find out about Charlie. Oh my God, we'll get out of here on this. Let's figure out. Actually, no. Let's figure out Charlie. See if we can find something about Charlie D'Angelo.
Let's see here.
Oh no.
We found his Instagram. We have found Charlie D'Angelo's. Is this a picture of the well, this is the picture of the man. Oh my God. Come on, man. I thought I was
Likes
logged in.
Rolling Rock. That's cool, I guess.
That's really cool. Well, those pictures were not
Charlie. Charlie, you're coming on this podcast, bud.
Oh my God. He's got
15 posts.
Yeah, I'm not logged into this shit. This is, well, Charlie keeps maybe his best art on Facebook. Wouldn't you think?
I mean, that's where most people can see it. Oh, yo, he had some Star Wars stuff right there.
Oh, yeah?
Go to his face. Let's see what.
I'm trying to find his Facebook because then we could probably actually get some.
It's probably that shit with the quote at the very top, the first one.
Huh, interesting. Well, this is a pretty inspirational quote. Look at this is this is just a man that likes a picture of his gun. I don't know if we can even do this. This is probably a private person. That's a paintball thing, right? I'm pretty sure that's
a gun.
Oh, it's just an actual
I can't see
gun?
is that a mask?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, dude, like that's a paintball.
Yeah,
mask.
it's a paintball gun.
Okay, well that's not as scary as I thought it would be. Good Lord, because imagine if that dude that we saw that art from is a gun nut as well.
That's not him.
No, this is not
He
him.
lives in Juneau, Alaska.
Well, that's, hey, good
That
for
doesn't
him.
make me feel safer.
Well, yeah.
Like,
Hell yeah. Oh, shit. So, let's see here. Should we just end on the,
dude, I'm hungry as a bitch. So yeah, let's
follow-up?
Yeah, all right. So as you saw, we'll do you have that clip brought up last week? We can just give him a little taste, show your face.
Right. This is the Daily Dose of David
I'm
Duke.
so balding, by the way. Look at this. Look at me.
God damn it, so bad. Wait, you guys see David's nose?
Yeah, my
You see
nose
his
is a little
nose?
scuffed up there.
Yeah.
It's a little scuffed up, and that had a reason. And I was reminded of this reason the other day. My buddy Jack, also known as Jack the Ripper, he's not a DJ, he's a rapper. His name is Jack the Ripper. He was in a music business class of mine when I was going to college, and he defended or he was like saying that Drake was really cool, and I like rolled my eyes at him, and he was like, "Well, some people might not think that, but I do."
I mean, like millions of people think that.
I was being such a dick about hating Drake, and I still will be because that dude's a fucking pedophile.
I don't know. Allegedly, he fucks kids. I don't know.
And sacrifices people to the devil.
Drake just fucks.
Drake does not have any boundaries, man.
Is that the
He's got that
alleged-
Canadian privilege that we don't know about. Yeah. We don't know about that shit. You know what I mean? Canada, they're not hated by anyone. There's privilege to that.
You think so?
Oh, well, I know so because...
When you're not hated by anyone, it's because you're not feared by anyone.
But there's power in that, you know what I mean? Where people would never suggest, be like, oh, this Canadian would probably be a pedophile. Nobody's ever said those words, ever. Canada, I don't think, has any pedophiles.
Oh, yeah? It's zero?
I'm pretty sure.
It's zero? You want to fact for guys that?
Well, here's the... Yes.
You want to go take your ass? No, finish the story.
Okay.
Yeah, God damn it.
I really
I
want
know
to...
they have pedophiles. Jesus Christ.
I just want to see how many.
God, probably more than us.
No, yo,
It's cold up there. You got to stay warm.
I think that would lead to more bestiality than pedophilia. Yeah,
We can go into that next episode.
Anyway, but so if you disregard the hairline there, but the scuff on my nose, it's actually a story that is pretty fucking stupid. It basically involves the show that happened, and normally after big shows and stuff like that, where a lot of people are partying at the same place, we would always go to one of 3 places around town that we had buddies that just would lend their house for just trashing.
Yeah.
Basically, there'd be 50 to 60 people over, and it'd be outside and inside, and people would just be hanging out till very early in the morning, sometimes even to go straight to the bar for breakfast afterwards, because we had a nice bar. Shout out PK's that opened at 8 in the morning.
PK.
Yeah, we I gotta
defenders.
I gotta get a shirt of theirs to hang on the set, because they've got amazing shirts that have 1-star reviews. They got the 1-star bold and the 4 stars that aren't and then they got all these quotes of their actual Yelp reviews things where someone said like the whole time I was there I felt like I was about to get stabbed, and they put that on their like promo stuff.
I think that's from Always Sunny. Pretty sure that's from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Yeah,
dude. Well, then they well, it also
I might be wrong.
I've seen the review. Then the reviewer might have been like
quoting.
Yeah, so that's like a pretty good, because like they would do that on their Facebook page. Like, we got another review, guys.
Okay.
Like, we got another amazing review.
I'm pretty sure in that when they try to win, the gang tries to win an award episode, and
right.
It's the like talking about or it's either that or when the dude writes an article about them and they kidnap them and they fuck them up.
Right.
It's one of those episodes. I think.
Interesting. Well, that's basically that's the type of vibe there was though at that place, and all the people that would be showing up at these after parties, they would all be of that caliber as well. You know what I mean? Like
a real life Patty's Pub. That's awesome.
But there would be like you'd be hanging out with suddenly like a 38-year-old with like 3 kids that he hasn't seen in like a month. You know what I mean? Like
that he told you he hasn't seen in a month.
Like all the problems, dude. All the problems will somehow find their way to the surface around those early morning hours, man. Those are sometimes very rough. Those are sometimes very rough, where like, you know, it's just like you're constantly listening, or you're listening to some person do some shit, or you're watching someone light their hair on fire while smoking a bong and then putting their hair out using a bong. Remember that video?
Yeah.
Like that kind of stuff, where it's like, oh my goodness, I don't know why I am not asleep right now. What am I doing?
I had blocked that out of my head until you just reminded me. That whole segment we did last
that's a month or something ago. That'll be in the clips.
That's Patreon stuff.
That's Patreon stuff. You're gonna have to stick around to see that.
Fucking A, goddamn, I forgot about that.
That's a foreshadowing for where we are right now.
Foreshadowing.
It's because Tenet, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Tenet.
I'm referencing something.
We're going back.
Yes.
See this.
Yeah.
What you didn't know is at the beginning of this episode, we set you up.
Dude, Tenet.
It's been a Tenet episode, the whole episode. We love you guys. You know, we'll see you next week.
Oh, should I finish the story?
I don't even know. I don't even know if you're gonna. Are you gonna finish it?
I'm sorry.
We're Tenet this shit. Let's double Tenet.
I'm definitely too high for this. So,
because we stopped talking about that story about 4 or 5 minutes ago.
I was still talking about like the after, like, you know, after hours shit, like
after
that.
hours stuff.
Yeah. So after hours, you're high as shit, dude.
Yeah.
You're just.
I want to eat so bad.
Short-term memory clocked out like that, dude.
So fast.
It was like crazy. I saw it happen in front of me.
We moved. What?
Anyway, so just to make a long story short, to make a long story shorter, we basically end up in a living room. It's me and I'm standing in a circle with like 7 people. 4 of which I don't know.
All of our dicks are out.
No, 4 of which I don't know. And someone was like, "Hey, you should meet this person." She just came back from wherever the fuck, somewhere where weed was legal. That she worked on like a weed farm, right? So I was like, "Okay,
chick, yeah,
okay, yeah, something like that, like mid, I think early, like late 20s, early 30s, something like that." Tatted, you know, the works, and fun, you know, it seemed like a fun enough person, so I kind of like joked like, "Oh, so how is it working on the weed fields? Like, did you ever, you know, get to like smoke up on the shit that you'd clip or anything like that?" And she didn't really answer. The conversation continued, and then out of nowhere, I look beside me, and this lady is like 1 step away from me and goes, "Bop!" and knocks me right on the nose with her forehead. And I'm like, huh?
See, that's when I think it's... I wish there were laws, situational laws to hit women.
No.
Like, I wish there were situational laws to hit everybody, but specifically if we're gonna pick out a group of people, women, because I think
that's crazy. I need to stop this train of thought. That's so crazy. You are chaotically high right now. You are at a chaotic level of highness where you'll either stop the show one way or another just to get to food. I will not let you allow us to get canceled.
So fucking hungry.
It can't be canceled before we release an episode. That would be nuts, dude. That would be crazy. But yeah, so anyway, this lady headbutts me, and I'm like,
that's a good sauce.
I'm like, that's a good sauce right there. Okay. You got your gravy. That's a good sauce. So basically, this lady headbutts me. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like stunned because it was right on the nose. Yeah. So I immediately got like, that fucking.
So I was like, I'm not crying. You're crying.
No. I was like stung, and I was like, huh? And then I looked around, and everyone was like,
the fuck just happened?
But like, they're all looking at me like, nah. I was like, is this normal?
Your fault.
Like, are you guys?
It's your fault.
I got like half a sentence out. She headbutts me again. She headbutts me a second time.
She would have caught us.
And I'm like,
cross.
I'm like, what?
Wow.
I'm like, what the fuck is your problem? And she goes, yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, motherfucker. And I'm like, what? And she goes, yeah, motherfucker. And I'm like, what exactly is happening? And
motherfucker.
And literally everyone was grabbing me, getting me out of there. And I was like, huh? What? And I'm like on the front porch. I'm just like, what the hell just happened? And they were like, I have no fucking idea, but you gotta like give her a little bit of leeway because she's and I was like,
she's crazy?
I don't know exactly what they said.
No, she's crazy.
I'm paraphrasing. I was like, what the fuck? And I just walked around the house. There's a bonfire in the back. I go over there. There's like 30 more people that have no idea what happened inside. And I was like, they're like, hey, what are you okay? Like, what happened? They, I guess, saw my nose or something. I was like, I guess I just got headbutted twice by a little lady that, and it was like, what did you do? I was like, literally nothing. I have no idea still. And then literally this lady like did not apologize really. I had a bunch of like friends do like this is when I had chick friends that were like, I will throw hands right now.
Yeah.
I'll throw hands right now. And like, what are we doing? Yeah. So like that, and and the conversation ensued. Nobody got any wiser. Nothing was really like understood of what happened. But then the next day, she showed up at the bar that we always go to, that we were regulars at, and this girl goes, I'm just gonna go over and talk to her, like see if maybe she's like, maybe she was just drunk or something.
All right.
And it was the same girl that kind of like did most of the verbal work as far as like having the whole screaming conversation about what the fuck outside of a porch at 5 a.m. the night before. And it goes over, they're talking, head slammed on the bar.
Whose head? Your friend's head got slammed on the bar?
No,
she slammed that bitch's head on the bar. Fucking good. Fuck that bitch.
And there was a scuffle that ensued, and we were like, I guess we're back out. And I
guess she found out why it happened, and it wasn't a good enough reason.
I don't think anyone ever, even after that, she was like, she just said some shit I didn't like. Like, she didn't even.
Good girl.
No, but she didn't, like, even. I don't think they got to the, like, to even.
Even you. She just straight up was a shit person. And then your friend in that moment was like, so
that's her. That's in the video.
That's the girl who did it?
Yeah.
Oh, good shit.
Yeah, no, shout out, Kayla. I don't know if I should bleep that name out. I probably should.
Just don't say her last name.
No.
And I think you're good.
All right. Well, yeah. She's the one who also reminded me of by sending me this video in the first place of the tragic beginnings of the demise of my hairline, and it's
crazy because you can see the retreat in process.
Oh, dude, it was like definitely an.
You see the two lines of soldiers gathering to get ready to bring the rest of the hair with it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a whole ass disaster, dude. Like, it's really like not great.
Jesus, you look like you're shitting your pants right there.
That's a great freeze frame. I'm quite happy about this. Yeah. A piece of shit.
That piece of shit. At least she fought for you.
That's the story, y'all. Oh my goodness. We fucking did it.
Was it worth staying to the end, guys? We got real fans?
I don't even know how much time we did today. Oh, it's an hour 15.
We got real fans if you stayed to the end. If you guys stayed to the end, you get a thank you.
Just no. We'll do a giveaway. We'll do a giveaway.
Of
The
what?
giveaway is gonna pop up on the screen right now.
I'll shave my pubes. Whoever wins gets the bag.
Send a question on the Gmail. The wait.
Let's Smoke Podcast at gmail.com.
At gmail.com. Send us a question or something like that, or a review, and we'll read it on the show next time, and maybe you get a prize.
I don't know what it is.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm real high.
That's how we're rolling
I want to go
right
eat
now.
pizza.
I'm just going to make sure I write it down, and then we'll figure it out after that.
I want pizza.
Here's the prize once again. This is also the email address that you have to send it to. And have fun out there, y'all.
I'm going to eat pizza.
I'll eat pizza. Follow me at the Flying Dutch Man on Instagram. And Taylor is at the Suburban Token. Have a good day. What?
Just Suburban Token.
Oh, the just Suburban Token.